I truly believe that if you want to level up, develop self-confidence, and deal with people better, you need to learn psychology, human nature, and human history. Being able to better understand why we behave the way that we do can help us better understand ourselves, because the more self-aware you are, the more confident you become. This also helps you better deal with people because you will better understand why people act a certain way, which will allow you to become less attached because you can view emotions and their actions in a bit more logical and scientific way. The best book I think that covers all of this is The 48 Laws of Power, which we will be exploring today. Welcome back to the Ikra Playbook. Today we'll be talking about the infamous book that is banned in prisons. Yes, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, and explore how we can use it in our level up journey, as well as some of my favorite lessons from the book. If you're unfamiliar with the book, yes, it was banned from prisons because it provides lessons not only on human psychology, but also on strategy in power and manipulation. In my perspective, the knowledge in this book isn't inherently good or bad, but rather a tool. It's kind of like money, right? Money itself is a tool, but it does give power to those who have it. A good person will use it for positive purposes, while a bad person will use it for not so positive purposes. And so if you consider yourself a good person, as I hope that you do, I hope that you can apply the lessons that we discussed today to improve your life. And so with that being said, law number 1, never outshine the master, which says always make those above you feel superior. It's dangerous to appear too competent or ambitious in the presence of your superiors, as it may trigger their insecurities. This law really emphasizes the importance of staying humble and being modest strategically in the presence of someone who has more power. Yes, people have egos, and you should be able to be proud of your achievements as well, but you can also win by losing. You can control your ego a lot easier and a lot better than you can control someone else's. So why not just control your own ego and play into others? I think I've mentioned this before, but I used to help out at my family's business, right? I wasn't getting paid, and so I wanted to find an opportunity, and I found that talking to customers was a great way to build up my social skills and also network. And by remaining humble, listening, and praising other people about their amazing achievements, how incredible their network is, and genuinely being interested in admiring their professional careers, you'd be surprised at how many people are always competing to be in the spotlight. But from my experience, by allowing others to shine, yes, I won't be in the spotlight, but I'm still gaining from their knowledge that they're sharing with me, from networking with them and possibly accessing their networks and the doors that they open for me. Law number 4, always say less than necessary, which states, saying too much can make you appear foolish and can reveal your intentions. The more you speak, the more likely you are to say something foolish or to divulge something you might later regret. Too many of us speak before we think, and oftentimes we overshare or accidentally say something that you don't mean, but the damage is already done. This law really emphasizes on the art of listening and using silence as a power. And the less we reveal about ourselves can actually do us more good, because not only do we risk less, like the law says, but it also gives room for people to be curious and want to learn more about us, which gives us the power. Law number 5, so much depends on your reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation is a crucial asset and can significantly influence your success. Protect it vigilantly, as once it's damaged, it can be difficult to restore. Yes, we often talk about not caring about what other people think about you, but everything needs to be taken with nuance, right? When it comes to leveling up, so much depends on your reputation, because it can either open or shut so many doors for you. If you're known to be trustworthy, someone who is kind to people, then people will want to be friends with you. They will want to network with you, work with you, and do business with you. And of course, the opposite is true for someone who has a reputation of being disrespectful, not dependable, always lying, and throwing people under the bus. So I really encourage you to take pride in who you show up as, whether it's how you look, how you talk, how you behave, and the way that you carry yourself. Law number 6, court attention at all costs. Stand out and draw attention to yourself to gain influence and control. Without visibility, you cannot build a reputation or influence others. From a business standpoint, right? A product can literally make you live forever, but if no one knows about it, then no one can buy it. This is also true to becoming a quote-unquote it girl, someone who is always attracting people, attention, opportunities, desires, and manifestations. You can literally be the most magnetic person. You have the beauty and the brains, but what opportunity do you think you will attract if you're all by yourself in your home all day, not talking to anyone? You think you will find the perfect career in your refrigerator? I knew I didn't want to be in the spotlight since I value my own privacy, which is why I created this channel. I'd rather not have my face be the brand, but I still see the power in attention, because with attention you can build reputation and influence, and especially in this day and age, attention is currency. Law number 16, use absence to increase respect and honor, which says too much circulation makes the price go down. The more you are seen and heard from, the more common you appear. If you are already established in a group, temporarily withdraw from it to make people talk and admire you more. You must learn when to leave. Create value through scarcity. This is interesting given that we just talked about the power of attention and now we're talking about withdrawing from social situations. I want to give you an example. Have you ever noticed that some celebrities show up at events and after making a brief appearance, they kindly excuse themselves, saying that they have another event to be or they have other plans, even if they don't? It's literally to appear busy and in demand, which drives up their value. This is basic economics. Less supply creates more demand, and you can really leverage that to your advantage. Just like in law number 4, sometimes less is more. Law number 25, recreate yourself, which states to not accept the roles that society foists on you. Recreate yourself by forging a new identity, one that commands attention and never bores the audience. Be the master of your own image rather than letting others define it for you. Reinventing yourself is so powerful when it comes to leveling up. So many of us don't like who we are because we've been living our entire lives trying to be that perfect person that our parents want us to be, that society wants us to be, how our partner and our family and our friends and our neighbors wants us to be. You have the power to reinvent yourself into what that highest version of you looks like for you. Because at the end of the day, this is your life and you have the power to live it the way that you want and as the person that you decide to be. Law number 28, enter action with boldness. Approach all your actions with confidence and decisiveness. Hesitation can be perceived as weakness and timidity can undermine your efforts. The law really emphasizes on the power of being bold and committing to something with intent and with confidence. I think this is relevant not only in leveling up, but also in all areas of your life. It's about committing fully to your decisions and trusting yourself to follow through with it. It's about not having one foot in and one foot out. If you say you're going to start a business, do it. If you say you're going to go to the gym and start eating healthy, commit to it. If you say you're going to end a toxic friendship or relationship, stop going back and cut it off. If you truly want something, then commit to it and be bold about it. As you take steps towards that goal that you have in mind and you see yourself making progress, it will make you even more confident seeing that you have what it takes to make it so far and make the progress that you've made, and therefore it will give you even more confidence to carry out the rest of what it is that you desire. So whatever that desire that you have in mind right now, I hope this law or this episode can encourage you to take that first step and to do it boldly with confidence and with pride. That's it for today. Thank you so much for letting me geek out about this book. I find this stuff so fascinating, but I hope that this episode was able to give you some insight into some of the psychology and strategies from the book. Understanding these laws has really helped me better deal with people, build my own self-confidence, and overall level up my life, which I hope it will do for you as well. I hope to see you in the next one, and in the meantime, as always, stay hot. Bye!